Hey there, boys and girls. This is the second episode of Sonic Boom TV. Coming to you from a different part of my apartment that has better lighting, and hopefully this will work out. I got a lot of stuff I'm to talk about. It's gonna take a couple videos, I think, to do. I started some videos, but life got real bad for a minute. So I'll tell you about that in a second. This episode is going to be about the Let It Be album, mostly. On November 3rd, I remember this because of what's going to happen. I was going out to get something to eat, and I decided that I would go ahead and get the Let It Be album from Walmart because it had some photographs in it, and I don't own too many Beatles albums that aren't real scratched up or whatever, the old stuff. And so I started thinking about getting the new pressings of things. So I had gotten Abbey Road already, and Let It Be is one of the ones I really wanted, and I was going to work on them in the future here, just trying to get modern pressings of whatever I can get on the Beatles, because I don't really own any Beatles albums, legit albums, I should say. Mostly I have like MP3s and stuff. I have a few CDs. I know I have the Live at the Star Club and actually they're probably on this shelf right next to me, the Beatles. I don't know, but we're gonna find out right now because I'm gonna look right here. I don't know what it's called. If I can get it off the thing. What a great way to start a video. That's my CD wall, by the way, right there. The Beatles Anthology. I have the first two. I think there were 3 of those. But I don't have much else as far as legit copies of Beatles stuff. I do have like some of the albums that were like compilation kind of things. I don't know. Beatles albums are weird. I'm not a person that follows like all their stuff as far as what albums have those. I just like the songs, and now I'm trying to put all the pieces together. Whatever. So anyway, on November 3rd, I decide to go get Let It Be, and it came in this box. It's kind of a slipcase kind of thing. It's really, I mean, most people probably would throw it away if they weren't, record collectors. And it's open right here. This actually closes, but I'll leave it open because I don't want to tear it up too much. Anyway, so I wanted this version of it because it came with photographs. Which it actually has, the album actually was in the box. As you know, it's the same thing as far as the cover, but it's the actual album. But the photographs that came with it are real nice. I guess they're about like 10 by 10 maybe, or 11 by 11. I don't know. So they're big. They come in this cellophane, sort of, not cellophane, but I don't know what it is. It's like a plastic paper sort of thing. Really nice. But we've got, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, he's my favorite as far as the Beatles go. George Harrison, it's a really good picture, I think. It's blurry, but it's still a good picture, which is weird. And Ringo Starr, looking as stoned as Ringo could look. And I just really wanted these photographs. I know like Target had a version that you got a t-shirt with. Well, I wasn't going to find a t-shirt that fit me in any of these, I guarantee that. So I went with this version. So, November 3rd, that was a good day. November 4th was not a good day. I got let go from my job that I've had for 17 years and 8 months. Reasoning, some silly stuff that they said one thing, but that's not the real reason. Can't really get into it, but it's done, and I'm done, and I'm out. So no going back, nothing. So of course I freaked out, like beyond belief on that. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I still don't really know everything I'm going to do, but people are like, oh, sell your records, do this, do that. not gonna sell my records. I mean, even if I ended up homeless, I would buy a storage unit and put my junk in it, because I'm not gonna get rid of anything without that being the absolute last resort as far as my records and comics and all that stuff, my collectible stuff that I've worked my whole life to have. You know, that just doesn't go away because a job goes away. So anyway, I started doing DoorDash, which has worked out actually better than my job was working out, at least the last week that I did it. I only been doing it for like 2 weeks. I was supposed to do it tonight, but I had some other things I had to do, so I didn't get to do it. But anyway, so that being said, Let It Be kind of became the perfect thing for me to have, because that song, you know, it probably means different things to different people, but it has always meant a lot of things to me. Like, and it kind of, I mean, I must have listened to this album like 30 times since I've gotten it, at least, and that song more than 30 times, and it just kind of helps me to get through it. And you know, I'm still going through some stuff, but you know, let it be. And so that's kind of been my thing to say to myself if I'm feeling really bad about how life is going right now. Just let it be and see what happens. So anyway, back to wanting to get this album. I wanted it because it's got some of my favorite songs on it, and I didn't realize that this album is kind of controversial as far as fans go. I guess not, you know, I don't know. I mean, I know there's some songs on here that are kind of raw to me. I don't know, but they never really bothered me. But I mean, there's the songs on here that are like the best to me, like some of the best Beatles songs: "Across the Universe," "Let It Be," of course, "The Long and Winding Road," and "Get Back." And then also "Two of Us" is pretty good, and "Dig a Pony's" not too bad. There's some weird stuff. I know there's another version of this called "Naked" that has "Let It Be Naked," and it has different versions, I think, of some of the songs, and some things are cut out and some things were added. I don't know, but this to me is a really, really good album. I believe it's their last studio album. So you know, there wasn't much after this except for maybe some compilation stuff. You probably hear that horn outside. So this has become like my go-to when I'm feeling bad album now, and I've felt bad for almost a month now. So, and I didn't even know if I was going to keep going with this show, like doing this stuff. I didn't think there was any reason for me to be doing this because I had no idea where my life was going. I still don't know where my life is going, but I'm trying to make things better. DoorDash is working. I may have some issues with insurance. I don't know, but I've got a new computer that I had raised some money for, so I can try to do graphic design work. So if anybody wants to hire me to do graphic design, I can help you out. But that's not what this station's about. And so, let it be. Now, to keep on the Beatles, the other day, I went on my computer, and I was looking for something, and I think my camera's falling down here. I was looking for something on my computer, and I had noticed on the Microsoft thing I have on my computer. I don't know. It's like these 3 little balloons, and it's Microsoft Rewards, and I don't know. Like, I remember the girl I used to work with had showed me this, but I never really paid attention to it. But you get points for just being on the internet, and there's things you can do to get extra points if you want to play games or whatever, and do all that. But I just saw that these points were kind of high. And I knew you can get things with these points, but I had no idea what, because I had forgotten about it for 2 years or 3 years, whatever. So I looked at it, and there were like gift cards you can get, and some of them were for like Xbox or whatever. I don't have an Xbox, so I didn't need that. But they had Walmart gift cards, and I was like, well, that could buy me another record probably, because I had $15 worth of points that I could get $15 worth of gift cards from Walmart. And I don't know if there were any other stores. There probably were, Target or somebody on it. But anyway, I went ahead and ordered another one, another Beatles album, Revolver. Haven't opened this yet. Just came today. Man, this thing is not doing well, guys. You can see more of my stuff up there. The Revolver album, this is probably one of my favorite ones, I guess. It doesn't have all my favorite songs, but it's got Taxman, Eleanor Rigby, Here, There, and Everywhere, Yellow Submarine, Good Day Sunshine, And Your Bird Can Sing, Dr. Robert, Gotta Get You Into My Life. You know, those are like really, you know, some of my favorite Beatles songs. I mean, they're probably everybody's favorites. I mean, they were, you know, the hits. But anyway, I only had to pay $2 plus shipping for this with the coupon code things. So so it worked out, you know. And I got another one. I think this is just black vinyl. The other one is black too. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why this thing will not stay stable. But anyway, I never noticed this before, but the eyes on these people, they're not drawings. They're like real eyes inside of these drawn faces, and it kind of freaked me out now that I see it. It's a stereo remastered album on heavyweight 100-gram vinyl, Revolver remastered. That's all. It's probably just black vinyl. So that kind of is all I wanted to say for this video. Back to Let It Be. You know, it's let it be. You know, when things are bad, hopefully you have some people in your life that'll help you out. I was very fortunate enough to have some people help me out to get a new computer so that I can make myself available to do some work, graphic design stuff. You know, I didn't reach my goal of what I wanted to be able to get a new photo printer and all that stuff, but I got the computer. I had, you know, I put in a little bit of my own money. Thankfully, DoorDash helped out, because if I wouldn't have made any money doing DoorDash, I wouldn't have been able to put it in. But since I did, then I'm still getting some money from my old job. And so that's that. So this has been episode 2. There'll be a few more. I've got Record Store Day. I was able to do that still. I've got some Walmart, the $15 Black Friday thing. I've got a Motley Crue greatest hits thing that I just want to do something for, because I find it to be kind of ridiculous. And I got a couple other like things I got here and there. It's a lot of records still to look at and show you guys. Maybe I'm going to try to fix this so it stops falling down. I don't understand. It's supposed to be locked and stable, but it's not. So anyway, that's it for video number 1.